Hi, everybody. Welcome back for yet more Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes Scarlet Blaze Part 2 story slash fighting game slash Empire expansionist thingamadoodler. How you doing? You can't wait for part 3 where Dimitri is my friend. We saw a cutscene where he literally said he would never forgive us for killing Ingrid.
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army.
Like, literally said we'll never forgive
Everything
us.
has its use.
Allow me to assist with any matters regarding the facilities. Let me know if I may be of further service.
I'm not destroying your hopes and dreams. Oh, and it's all the way on the other side of the thing. Alright. Kingdom forces have holed up in a stronghold and continue to put up resistance. Seize the stronghold. Okay.
I can do this.
Let's move.
I guess Balthus is our lowest level character now, so Balthus can come around.
Oh yeah!
Okay. Fight, 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 fight.
Let's earn our keep. Stay safe. A life is the only thing we can't replace.
No messing around if we want to win.
Nearly left a pot of money behind. Can't do that. Need every dollar I can get. Where was it? There it is.
I'll never know.
Still improving.
Nice. I know you can do better than that.
This place won't be a problem anymore. Here it comes! Out of the way! You're done!
You get them both?
Drive them straight into their graves!
Wow. Great. Okay. Oh, you were
Don't
talking
mind if I
your
do.
side. Gotta be more specific.
Somebody help me!
Hang on just a moment.
Hit them hard and fast!
You're done! Here it comes! You're done!
These comments. Get out there.
This isn't looking so good.
Oh yeah, Shez's outfits in her special classes are really good. Hey, get off that comment.
You're done!
I won't ever forget your kindness.
This is just the beginning.
That's amazing! You're even stronger than I realized.
Here it comes! You're done! The stronghold's ours! Here it comes!
I mean, they're just gonna keep summoning in paladins who like literally teleport in. Ridiculous.
Drive them straight into their graves!
Here it comes! You're done! Resistance is futile. Enemy down.
What you're flying is like poetry in motion.
Right, I'm gonna deal with this. Also, I really like how it looks in the Awakened mode. Like the scales on the stars. I didn't need to. Because now I lose the cool out. And then the reinforcements arrive, I'm sure. Why do they keep appearing down there?
I'll have my fill of bloodshed. It's as good as ours.
No. It's mine. You go away. Run away! Run away! Bye!
This battlefield is ours.
S ring.
I've got
If these are...
Well,
Hey.
nope, cutscene.
Hubert, have you learned anything about my father's whereabouts?
Nothing. We've not the faintest idea what he is up to. If we are lucky, he will be naught but a corpse by the wayside. I know that sounds cruel, but frankly, his death would do us a great service.
You remain as blunt as the blacksmith's anvil. Still, I cannot deny the truth of what you say. I still think it for the best if he is taken into custody and given a fair trial under Imperial law. And yet, at times, a different thought manages to creep in around the edges of my mind. There is a part of me, a very small part, granted, that hopes he has found a quiet life for himself somewhere out of the way.
The man can strive for a bucolic life all he wants, but he will never have it. Adrastia looks to be at peace, but beneath the surface, many disagree with the Emperor's ways. Make no mistake. These dissidents will seek out your father and prop him up as their leader.
Yes, I suppose he will never stop being the former Prime Minister and a symbol of the old regime. But to frame it as you do...
I am right, and you know it. Make your peace with it. Once a man strays from the path, there is no guiding him back.
Hubert, that's not
I
true.
disagree. I believe we all deserve a second chance.
Ferdinand's right.
In any case, if you find out anything about my father, be sure to inform me.
I almost wish they did prop the man up. Because perhaps then... But no. Either way, it seems I will have to start taking more serious precautions. I only hope he can settle things with his father in one manner or the other. Just as I did.
Huh. Imagine the romance between Hubert and Ferdinand. Ferdinand? Or Fubert? Furbert. No, I don't like it.
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army.
Which one's so beautiful that it's causing you to cry in joy? Furbert? Furbert? It is kind of fun to say, actually. Oh, right. That's how I can tell. I need to remember that.
Everything has its use.
Their epic love.
Allow me
The
to
epic
assist
love
with
of
any matters
Herbert.
regarding the facilities.
Alright, we need 4 more elite training years. We can do that.
Let me know if I may be of further service.
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army. Everything has its use.
Allow me to assist with any matters regarding the facilities.
I need 3 more ladders. Building materials.
Let me know if I may be of further service.
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army. Everything has its use.
Allow me to assist with any matters regarding the facilities.
Alright.
Let me know if I may be of further service.
Wrong button. Oh. Conversation with Shamir.
I should call it a day. You sticking around?
Nah, I should finish up too. Thanks, Shamir. I have to work out new unit formations for our next battle.
You're pretty conscientious for a mercenary. That's rare in our profession. Well, Sorry to cut and run. Good luck with all that.
No worries, I can handle it. It's my responsibility after all.
Right, well, if you ever need a hand, just let me know.
Really? Thanks. Dependable as always, Shamir. Honestly, you're so mature for your age. You always seem so composed, almost wise. Even when we're just chatting.
I wouldn't say wise. Save that for the higher-ups. I just mind my own business. Plenty of mercenaries do the same.
Yeah, you're definitely right about that.
You know, you're pretty easygoing yourself, even by merc standards. Have you been on your own for long? Didn't you belong to a mercenary group at some point?
Yeah, but I bounced around a lot. Let's see, the company I was with the longest was probably Burling's Mercenaries, the last one I joined. But then we clashed with Gerald's band, and I was the only one who survived.
There isn't a mercenary who hasn't lost someone or something along the way. But losing trusted comrades stays with you.
Yeah. Captain Burling, Getz, Lasley. We were a tight-knit group, if a little rough around the edges. I would have been content staying with them till the end.
Maybe your experience is what's made you so pragmatic. It takes real strength to overcome past hardships and move on. That's what I think, anyway.
You know, you seem way more pragmatic than me. I wonder what made you that way.
You should know not to pry into a mercenary's past. But if the right moment comes, maybe I'll tell you about it.
More war. Sorry, I didn't read the thing. Hold the line. Having advanced into Geraint territory, Imperial forces now face a counterattack from the kingdom. Defend the strongholds and hold the line. Oh right, I was supposed to change my job class. Mastered it. I forgot.
Time to work you into shape.
Oh, I have to get some Master Seals first. Or do we become a priest? Should be fun. Yeah.
Well, this'll take some getting.
Anyone else mastered when I wasn't looking?
proper training, you'll be
All
unstoppable.
right, back to war.
This war is ours to be won.
I'll do my best.
Sure. All right.
The fight starts now. They're not taking this from us.
I'll turn things around, no problem.
There's not a question of can, only a matter of will. Leave this to me.
I'm on it. No charge. Just leave it to me.
I think this will go well. I'm prepared to see this through.
I'm on it. No charge. Let's move. I'm on it. No charge. Just leave it to me.
You know what they say about playing with fire.
I'm dragging the others down.
I've got you now.
That was a big hit.
This bodes ill.
I'm on it. No charge. Just leave it to me.
I think this will go well. I'm prepared to see this through.
All right, we're gonna let them handle that. We're gonna dive south and try to take out these two.
I did not think I was careless.
Enemy down.
We'd be lost without you.
You ever look at the moon?
Sorry. I will take all the strength I can.
Good. We'll teleport down there to go catch those guys.
I gotta fall back.
You may continue to rely on me. go!
I'm dragging the up.
I've got this.
Is down.
Sorry, but I gotta fall back.
Here.
All would be lost if I were to die here.
Escape is our only option.
Run for your lives!
Oh, fight's over.
Held strong and fended off their assault.
That was not what I anticipated. We didn't defeat enough enemies to get S rank.
I thought...
This'll help me.
Oh, good.
So, this is probably a giant waste of everyone's time, but I've got an idea.
Sure.
I have to pull this off, no matter what.
Right?
What you think?
I do not have a Legends of Chivalry, huh? How do I get a Legends of Chivalry?
I carry a little of everything here. You've got an eye for quality, friend. Hope to see you again soon.
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army. Everything has its use.
Allow me to assist with any matters regarding the facilities. Let me know if I may be of further service.
All right, so
Ready to head out? Because I sure am.
Mountains?
I was hoping you'd ask me to come along. Is it cold up here, or is it just me? Also, not sure I'm a fan of heights, now that I'm actually looking down.
Awkward.
I've given up on so many things. There's not much left for me to worry about. Thanks.
But that wasn't a happy question. Okay.
Honestly, I'm secretly rooting for you. That's it. That's all I've got.
And apparently that wasn't the right answer either.
I really like singing, but I only know songs from my village that no one else has even heard of. Got it. I never get tired of being outdoors. Ask me again the next time you go, all right?
Oh, hey, Happy. You sure like the outdoors, huh?
I guess you could say that. Probably because I grew up in a forest. Or maybe it's because I was forced to live in Abyss all that time.
Oh, that's right. You were at Garrigmok too. I wasn't there for very long. But I never would have guessed there was a whole town hiding just below my feet.
Well, it was. I should know. What about you, though? What did you do before hopping into the mercenary business?
Before that? Well, I lived with my mom in a village deep in the mountains. Feels like forever ago now. Oh, I call her my mom, but we weren't actually related. She was more like a foster parent.
So what was she like? I don't suppose she was interested in magical research, was she?
I don't know about research, but yeah, she knew how to use magic.
Interesting. How did you two end up living together?
I don't really know the details. I can't remember anything from before I was with her. Apparently, I was a foundling. Sadly, finding a starving, abandoned child isn't that uncommon. But for her to take me in and raise me as her own, I think my mom was someone special.
Yeah, I guess. She was probably a good person.
Something on your mind, Happy?
I was just wondering why someone who could use magic was living in a remote mountain village.
You know, someone told me one time that she wasn't actually from there, but when I asked her about it, she just gave me this sad smile.
Very interesting.
Seriously, Happy, what's going on? Does it have something to do with my mom?
No, it's nothing. Sorry to bring it up. I was just letting my imagination get the better of me. Sorry if I upset you. Really.
I'm fine, don't worry about it. No big deal. Besides, I'm sure you had your reasons, right? If you ever feel like talking about it, I'm always here.
Thanks. Just some old demons of mine.
Happens to the best of us. Don't sweat it. You want to head back and get something to eat?
Sure. Oh, and we can pick some berries on the way. I think I saw some a little bit ago.
What kind? After all my time in the mountains, I'm something of a berry expert myself.
I didn't read the thing again. Why do I insist on doing that so quickly? Escort the reserves. Reserve forces have been ordered into enemy territory in advance of the upcoming battle, but the Kingdom Army remains on high alert. Ensure this infiltration is successful. Okay.
Now you'll see how hard I've been training.
For Lady Edelgard.
Oh yeah!
Just gotta escort some guys. No big deal.
The fight starts now.
Let us unite our strength for a successful defense.
There's never a disadvantage with me around.
You're here to help, are you not?
I'm on it. No charge. Just leave it to me.
This place won't be a problem anymore.
Yeah, right.
Man, that Dark Bishop's just gonna run ahead and get killed, and it's gonna be all my fault.
We won't lose, no matter what.
Looks like that's it for us. I've got that.
Now, where to next? I'm dragging the others down.
I'm unstoppable.
Watching you fight is like poetry in motion.
I've got you now. Just wait. Looks like that's it for us.
Help me! Someone! Anyone!
I've got this. mind if I do.
Got you now.
Yeah, not bad.
It's not over. Fight like this. I'm bleeding all over the place.
My accomplishments won't mean a thing if I'm not still standing when the battle's over.
I hate to admit it, but you are truly an indispensable part of our army.
I'm all right. Retreat!
Perfect execution, wouldn't you say?
I've got it.
Let us begin our attacks.
Thank you so much.
Hope you're ready. I've got you now. Right on.
Our time has finally come. I've got this. Looks like that's it for us.
How do you like me now?
I've got you now.
Still improving. Now I can be
Watching you fight is like poetry in motion.
All would be
I've got this.
lost if I were to die here.
Now, where to next?
I've got you now.
They defeated the Wyvern Lord.
I don't know how we held them off, but we did.
Violence, mainly violence.
Oh, you...
Hey.
I'll Greetings.
Indeed.
What you think?
Alright, back to camp.
Hey there. Welcome. Well, hello there. Is that the one? Is that the one? Nothing but the best for you. Nothing but the best for you. Nothing but the best for you. Is that the one? Nothing but the best for you. Nothing but the best for you. Is that the one? Is that the one? Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
Hello, Toby. Did you need attention? You wanna be on camera? You wanna come up? You wanna come up? Toby! Toby, Toby, Toby. Toby, Toby, Toby. You're a good boy. You're a good boy. You wanna lay down? You just want to get down? Well, don't get tangled up with this stuff. Stop, Toby. Oh boy. That was nearly a disaster. What was I doing before Toby distracted me? Supply master.
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army.
Those. Storage stuff. Okay. Like, the blacksmithing stuff seems like it'd be useful at some point, but like, I just haven't needed to upgrade my weapons for friggin' anything. Maybe on higher difficulties, it's more important. Alright, so we don't need training gear anymore. Combat manuals, we still need master smithing sets, luxurious furnishings. Okay, we need 3 of those. Next one of those.
Everything has its use.
Allow me to assist with any matters regarding the facilities.
Got her cooking, successful cooking, succeeding while volunteering. We'll succeed while volunteering. That's what we're gonna do next. Oh, we get more training points now. Activity points, I guess.
Let me know if I may be of further service.
Look at that. Training instructor.
Time to
We
work
need
you
to
into
qualify
shape.
classes. So she's not a very good wizard. But I guess I should go ahead and finish off this tree since it's ridiculous. Be a bishop next.
Another tool in the belt.
Who else we mastered recently? Ignatz. You can become a
do whatever.
Anything else? Oop. Balthus! I guess you're gonna become a grappler then.
I'll do whatever, so long as I can still rumble.
Anyone else? No. Okay. Balthus is a dork. You're correct. Okay. Level up. That relationship. This relationship's maxed. So... I'm annoyed that Bernadetta can apparently only maybe have a relationship with Lindhart. Let's put happy in there. Oh, there's no partner bonus for that. Okay. Sure, whatever. Monica and Edelgard are next. There's Petra and Caspar are next. There's Hubert and Ferdinand are next. There's Dorothy and Constance. They don't even like each other. I guess Constance can maybe have a relationship with Lance? Sure. And look, now we've got even more options for training people. So let's see. Who do we want to level up? Manuela and Gerald. Oh, I didn't even read that you said that. That's a great answer, though. They both like drinking, they both like hanging out. Maybe without having Archbishop Rhea around to, you know, and Hanneman around to be wet blankets, love can blossom on the battlefield. I guess, who else though? Who else do we want to like master through some classes? I'm annoyed that for how hard in the main game they pushed Dorothea getting to A-rank relationships with every male character, the fact that there's none that she could, like, Ferdinand, Lindhart, Caspar, but, like, none of the others? Really? None of them? You know what?
We both were sweating greatly.
new power, is it? I am capable of so much more.
I think I'm getting the hang. I think I've learned something.
Good.
Training can be the... With proper
Strong work,
training,
team.
you'll be unstoppable.
Yeah, she does seem like she's more in charge of her own destiny. I'm more honestly
Can you
annoyed the
make
fact that
yourself
we
useful?
can't achieve an A rank with Manuela with her. The fact that you could only go to C rank is just bullshit. Plain and simple. Do this.
You did it, Your Majesty. Unless you think I also partially did it, in which case, thank you.
We did it together, and you were wonderful as usual. I always know who I can count on.
We all must do our fair share. Care to make yourself useful?
I really just want to get the A rank with Bernadetta. I suppose I could have just given her a gift. Oh well. Whatever.
We all must do our fair share.
Oh, hi.
Bernadetta, listen. I'm sorry about what happened back there.
Oh, it wasn't your fault. I'm the one who should be
I don't remember what's
apologizing.
triggered this.
I didn't realize things could even go that bad. I'm glad we managed to get you in front of the meanest looking guy in my company. But that didn't last long before the nerves got to you. Quickest I've ever seen someone run, let me tell
Oh, right,
you.
that.
And then I accidentally stepped on that horse's tail, so it started going wild.
How did you
and
step on a horse's
totally
tail?
trashed the place. It'll probably take weeks for them to clean that up. Oh, you really did it this time, Bernie.
Hey, we all make mistakes. Water under the bridge, you know?
Yeah, thanks.
That aside, though, you still want to do something about your shyness, right? I can see why this is a bigger problem than your whole staying indoors thing. Your anxieties can be quite the hurdle to overcome.
Right? I've been saying that.
Right. But hey, I haven't been keeping to myself at all lately. Bernie's out in the open.
Either way, now we know how things turn out when we try to force the issue. Looks like we're better off taking an incremental approach.
How's that work?
Well, we can start by having you hide nearby while I talk to someone you're afraid of. And, I don't know, if the conversation gets interesting, maybe you can come out and join in?
I'm not going to care whether it's interesting or not. It doesn't matter if they're serious or boring or the most fascinating person in the world. All I care about is that they don't scare me.
Yeah, I guess that's gonna be tough to manage on its own, huh?
Well, maybe the incremental approach won't actually be as hard as we think.
Really? How do you figure?
I mean, I did used to think you were pretty terrifying. But with all this stuff we've been doing together, I've actually gotten used to you. And now I'm not really shy around you, am I?
Glad to hear you say it. I'd honestly be kind of sad if you were still afraid of me after all we've been through. Sounds like getting you used to people is the way to go after all. Maybe you just have to spend a lot of time with someone before you get really comfortable.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Anyway, here's hoping you and I can keep getting closer, Bernadetta.
Right.
Come to think of it...
Alright. Let's see. How do you feel about flowers?
I'll gladly... I'll gladly take...
Well, shall we just keep giving Linhardt flowers until he has his talk with us?
Come to think of it...
I mean, he probably likes the alpha, which is fine.
I'll gladly take this.
Okay. I see. These are neutral for Linhardt. I like that it keeps these highlighted so you know what they like.
Now this is...
There we go.
So in the end, it seems we're no closer to unveiling the truth about your powers.
We haven't talked about our war.
At this rate, the war will be over and done with by the time we make any headway.
That would admittedly be cause for celebration, at least. Your power, like that of a crest, is undoubtedly meant to be wielded as an instrument of war. And as the tides of battle recede, your chances of encountering a life or death situation grow slimmer and slimmer. Therefore, you'll be forced to use your power less and less often. And that's probably for the best.
True. The less reason to unleash this on the world, the better.
You know, they say even a hero's relic, wielded by its corresponding crest bearer, will still drain a portion of that person's life. It's reasonable to suspect your power could have a similar impact on both your body and mind.
Hey, you're starting to scare me here. Honestly, I was just planning on going back to being a regular old mercenary after the war ends. Can't really imagine life without a blade in my hand, you know?
I should have guessed. I imagine your expert services will be in high demand even once the conflict is over. In fact, Edelgard herself seemed keen on asking you to settle down in Imbar to support the Empire.
Really? Not that I'm not flattered, of course, but putting down roots isn't really my thing.
No, I suppose not. Though I have to admit, it would put my mind at ease to have you by my side once this is all over.
You want me by your side? Would you care to elaborate on that?
Consider the possibilities. A seemingly unarmed attendant who's able to produce a sword in the blink of an eye. It would be a great crime deterrent, don't you think? You prove quite handy on my travels.
Okay. Wait. Do we laugh it off, or do we get upset that he apparently only wants us around because we're good with a sword?
I figured that's what you meant. A pure Linhardt answer, if I've ever heard one. But how's that any different from a regular bodyguard? Seems like you could just hire one of those and be done with it.
Maybe so. But I don't want to be spending the rest of my life with a random bodyguard, do I?
Damn it, Linhart! Now...
Hold on, what?
Oh, well, look at the time. It seems I've forgotten an urgent matter I need to attend to. Bye for now.
What was that?
Wait, Linhart, come back.
What a kind gift. Exactly what I hoped for.
Good. Glad to hear. Is it enough? Oh, it's locked. Ugh. Boo. Alright, well, Dorothea is here. Right, it's the story of everyone just off the cuff proposing, but only jokingly, unless... But in the old game, we got Petra with Caspar, and we all thought it was cute.
Oh, thank you. Why, thank you.
I should have picked a different flower to see if there was a different flower she liked more.
Why, thank you.
New timeline, new rules. But then who am I hooking Caspar up with?
La 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 la. La 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 la.
How was that? Yeah, good.
Still the same reaction, huh?
Sorry, me and singing just don't mix very well.
Constance? No! You leave Caspar alone. We're not hooking him up with Constance. That's rude.
Well, it did make me feel warm inside. Kind of like I was a kid again, with my mom.
Hey, you do get it! That was a lullaby from a long, long time ago. Nowadays, nobody remembers the lyrics, though. Or sings it to their children, for that matter.
A lullaby, huh? I guess that's why it took me back the way it did. But wait, if nobody knows the words, how are you so sure that's even what it is? Just from how it sounds?
Well, there was this scholar who researched it a few years ago and said as much. Couldn't tell you if they were right, though.
Huh. Honestly, I kind of like that it didn't have any words. That way it can hit you straight in the heart without all that lyrics and meaning stuff getting in the way.
Lyrics meaning?
I'm glad to hear you giving music a little more thought now.
And I'm glad I've had so many chances to listen to you sing. Your voice touches people, Dorothea, even if they don't have the knowledge to really appreciate the high-level art of it. I mean, look at me. Bottom of the barrel, and you still practically move me to tears.
Oh, come now, don't talk about yourself like that.
It doesn't really bother me. And I'm not wrong, am I? No birth parents, no real background to speak of. The whole wandering merc gig. It is what it is.
That's quite the positive attitude. I'll have to try a little bit of that myself sometime. In the meantime, I've once again been able to rethink my singing thanks to you. I lost much of my emotion about the craft during my time as a diva, but I can feel it coming back now.
You really are incredible, you know that?
How do you mean?
I don't know. There's just something beautiful about the way you speak. It's like your thoughts just come out of your mouth fully formed, almost perfect, then find their way straight into people's hearts. Probably has something to do with all the training you did to become a diva, and all the training you've continued doing since. Meanwhile, here I am struggling to even make proper sentences when I try to talk about your singing.
Thank you for the kind words. It makes me feel a lot better hearing you say those things about me. But for the record, I don't think you're bad with words at all. Even your little speech now was the definition of smooth. If I didn't know any better, I'd think you were trying to flirt with me.
Oh, rude! Rude! Monica.
You don't say. I gladly I gladly. I gladly.
We're just gonna get a whole bunch of these things done right now.
Interesting. Her Majesty refrained from drinking tea today. A bit unusual, don't you think? I believe the last time that happened was 15 days ago. Ergo, we can conclude she tends to renounce the beverage when...
Hey, remind me why I'm doing this again. What's the point of recording all this stuff? Why not just hang out with her?
It is not stuff. These are Her Majesty's great exploits. They must be accurately recorded and preserved within the annals of Imperial history.
Not sure I'd call her tea habits great exploits. No one's ever gonna need that information. And how do you remember all this? I couldn't even tell you what I had for breakfast this morning.
I remember everything Her Majesty does. Every word she has ever spoken to me. Every morsel she has ever eaten. Not to mention where and when she ate it.
Such a curse.
Every sigh that has escaped her lips. Each and every one of her favorite.
Yeah, let's stop there. This is all sorts of weird.
Agreed.
Why do you say that? These are simply records that need to be kept.
You're being
Just
weird.
Think about it for a minute. Have you ever read a book on Adrestian history that lists the number of times an emperor sighed?
There has never been a historian with a memory like mine, nor one who could keep such accurate records. Until now. The sole reason I have this excellent memory is to ensure that Her Majesty's great exploits are documented properly.
But if your memory's so good, then there's no reason for me to help, is there?
Oh, but there is. Her Majesty places a great deal of confidence in you. She often engages you in conversation, and the two of you spend an insufferable amount of time together. As such, you're able to obtain information I could not otherwise verify on my own. There is nobody more qualified than you to assist me in this undertaking.
All right, fine. I get that you're serious about all this. I don't mind lending a hand when I'm not busy. And there doesn't seem to be much harm in it. For Edelgard, anyway.
Spoken like a true confidant of Her Majesty. How dependable of you. It's no wonder she trusts you more and more each day, even if it is maddening. And so, the time has come for me to grant you a very special privilege. I will permit you to devote yourself to Her Majesty as a sign of your undying love.
Why would I want permission to do that?
The answer is simple.
There is no greater pursuit in all of Fodlan than expressing one's undying love for Her Majesty.
Monica?
I don't know. I could think of a few things. So, yeah, I think I'm good on the whole devotion front.
Very well. You clearly still fail to appreciate the full extent of Her Majesty's charm. However, I am confident you will come to your senses the more you assist me. I hope that one day you will ascend and become a true admirer of Her Majesty.
I'll settle for being her friend, thanks.
Yeah. You do that.
She's a creep. She's a weirdo. You really think historians are super excited to have a record of how many times the Emperor sighed?
You've got an eye for quality, friend. Hope to see you again soon.
I don't.
Hey. Uh-huh.
I went and bought you training weights, my dude.
For me? For me?
Is that enough? No.
Uh-huh. For me?
The tea habits? Look, I'm not... Yeah, okay. The Empress... The Emperor engaged in drinking tea. Very rarely turning it down. Look, it doesn't matter that it's like, oh yeah, and every third Thursday, that means. It's like, no, it doesn't mean anything. She just didn't want the tea today.
Perfect timing, Caspar. I was just looking for you.
You were? Oh, I get it. You want to go a few rounds, huh? Fine, we'll take you down without even breaking a sweat.
Well, no, I mean, okay, yes, at some point, but that's not what I'm here for. Your dad's around, right? I was sort of hoping I could get a session in with him. You know, a little lesson from the Minister of Military Affairs himself.
Yeah, you might not want to do that.
Why not? You're training with him, aren't you?
Well, sure, but I've been doing that since I could barely even talk. And it still knocks my backside into next month. A regular person like you wouldn't stand a chance.
What about this looks regular to you? Come on, I'm serious.
Don't say I didn't warn you. You want my advice? Don't eat anything beforehand if you don't want to be cleaning it off your armor later. Oh, and cancel all your plans for after, because I can guarantee you are not going to make them. Just keep that in mind, okay?
Come on, is it really that bad? I appreciate the advice, but I think I'll be fine.
Hey, better to be ready than get blindsided by the pain. Trust me, I've lived it. Training with my father? It's a marathon of blood, sweat, and tears that'll leave you feeling like you're face to face with the goddess herself.
Damn! Why aren't we fighting him? Fighting with him all the time.
Hey, you still alive?
I can't feel my legs.
Don't worry, you'll be fine. You're just out of energy is all. You know, my father praised you. Nobody's ever kept up with him as long as you did. Apparently, he's gonna come up with even tougher training now. Though I really wish he wouldn't.
I think I underestimated you, Caspar. I don't know how you can handle training like that every day.
Getting used to it was kind of my only choice growing up. I mean, I'm not as clever as you, so I had to make up for it by being tough as nails. That's why I'm always so gung-ho about getting stronger. Though, I don't know if that's really the most efficient way to go about it.
No, that training... efficiency has nothing to do with it. I think I get where that unwavering focus of yours comes from now.
Yeah? What do you mean? Well, in any case, I'm glad you're still alive and kicking. Our enemies aren't gonna know what hit them next time we get out on the battlefield.
Yeah. All this suffering would have been for nothing if we don't get the results to back it up.
You know, it's a nice change of pace seeing you like this.
Please don't laugh at my pain.
Alright. Who else do we want?
Let's see. That's
Eloise.
concerning.
Hey there.
You really know your stuff. You really... You really know...
Almost.
Hey there.
You really know...
Alright, there we go.
I carry a little of everything here. You've got an eye for quality, friend. Hope to see you again soon.
Hey there.
You really know... You really...
How much did that affect? Oh, almost there. Okay. So that's the way to do this quickly.
Hey there.
Yes.
Oh, you didn't have to do that. Oh, you didn't have to do...
Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to get that last
Oh, you
little
didn't
bit.
have to do that.
We're gonna get so many support conversations.
Well, this is great.
Having some trouble there, Gerald?
I wanted to replace the clasp on my gauntlet, but I can't quite get the blasted thing to stay.
Here, let me try.
Oh, look at that. You got a real knack for these things. Thanks, kid.
I'm surprised you've survived this long with those ham hands.
Being a good mercenary isn't all about dexterity, you know? Besides, when you've lived as long as I have, your body just doesn't work as well as it used to. Trust me.
You don't look that old to me.
You can't judge a book by its cover. I might not look it, but I'm practically an ancient tome. Not to mention I've lived pretty hard. Might just be a gut feeling, but I've started feeling like the goddess might call me to her side before long.
Come on, it's not like you're at death's door. Besides, you really think the goddess would be calling you of all people?
Burn!
You don't hold anything back, do you? If the goddess won't have me, then I'll just have to make do in hell.
Love it!
Do you think you'd have any regrets if you died right now?
Not one. Except maybe living too long.
What about leaving your kid behind?
Can't say I wouldn't be worried, especially because that kid isn't exactly normal.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
Thinks out loud a lot.
Your kid sure likes to think out loud. Well, I guess I don't have room to talk.
It's a weird habit. Almost like there's someone else there. Just a personal quirk, I guess. Makes it tough to find friends, though. In that sense, I'm glad we're here. There's tons of young folks around. And maybe the kid'll take a shine to you, since you're both mercenaries.
Who knows? I've been hoping we could talk more at least.
Is that so? I'm glad to hear you say that. Takes a load off my mind.
Now you really sound like a dad.
I was never much of a parent, but I do worry all the same. You know, I think we were meant to end up on the same side. Would you do me a favor and look after my kid?
When you put it that way, it really does sound like you're about to die.
Hey, it's possible. Tomorrow's never guaranteed in this line of work. I meant what I said. Can I count on you?
Yeah, sure. I'm not gonna refuse a dying man's wish after all.
Okay.
I carry a little of everything here.
I mean, just buy
You've got an eye for quality, friend. You've got an eye for quality, friend. You've got an eye for quality, friend. You've got an eye for quality. You've got an eye for quality. You've got an eye for quality. You've got an eye for quality, friend. You've got an eye for quality, friend.
I'm out of money. No. I think we have some bullion to sell.
You've got an eye for quality, friend. You've got an eye for quality, friend. You've got an eye for quality, friend.
Alright.
Hope to see you again soon.
Where's Manuel?
Excuse me. Actually,
I bet that you like a stylish haircut.
thank you, dear.
Oh, you don't. Interesting. If you didn't know any better, you'd think that shopkeeper thinks I have an eye for quality? You know? You might.
Well, this puts us. Actually. Thank you, dear.
For that. Well, man,
Hey!
No.
alright, how about an ancient coin?
I appreciate.
Not interested. Everybody likes owl feathers. Hunting dagger.
This is not.
Okay, you do like the hunting dagger. Smoked meat?
I appreciate.
No. Oh, but we did make it to a new support conversation with you. Alright.
You ready for this?
Come at me. No hesitation. You actually managed to dodge that.
Not sure dodge is the word I'd use. I just let my power loose without even thinking. Guess I'm still no match for you.
Give yourself a little credit. It took everything I had to keep up. If you could avoid an attack like that, then you're easily on par with me.
But you barely even used your power. You know, the one that throws off your enemy's perception or whatever. I wouldn't have stood a chance if you hit me with that.
So you've noticed it.
How could I not? We've fought about 1,000,000 times by now. Your power's not exactly visible, so it's definitely tougher to catch on to than mine. But I've experienced your kind of beat down firsthand, so I'm painfully aware of the damage you can inflict.
Sorry about that. I couldn't afford to pull any punches back then.
It's fine. Water under the bridge. So, have you had your power for long? Where'd you learn it? I was kind of wondering if I could pick it up myself.
I only became aware of it when I was fighting hard against you. But I don't think it's something a person can learn. Even I barely understand how it works.
Right. Gotcha. Sounds like we're in the same boat then.
Yes, just two strange people with even stranger powers. And I'm not only talking about your sword. Do you ever feel like there's some sort of mysterious presence within you?
Oh,
It's just that sometimes it's hard to tell what you're thinking. Like you get distracted by something from time to time. Almost like you're talking to someone else inside your head.
Are you asking because that's what happens to you?
No, it was just something I noticed. I simply thought I'd ask.
If you say so.
We're not gonna open up.
Hey!
No. This is not...
Is that enough?
Hey!
No.
Give you the owl feather?
This is not.
Everybody loves owl feathers for some reason.
Hey!
No.
Oh, I should actually check. Maybe it's locked. It's locked. Constance and Happy. I'd rather do this one first.
Alright, so...
Hey, thanks.
Okay, not that.
Hey, thanks.
I'm not gonna lie.
Likes tasty treats. One more how to do it.
Alright, so... I'm not gonna lie.
You think this one's gonna have another, oh, I like you? No, I'm kidding. Unless...
Hey, Happy. You got a minute?
I have several. Need something?
So, I heard a little about your past, and I was wondering if you wouldn't mind telling me more about it.
I see. So now you know, huh? Not the most pleasant story. What did you want to know?
I was thinking about how you asked all those questions about my mom, and I realized you were probably worried I went through the same thing as you.
Yeah, that about sums it up. You do have those mysterious powers after all. When I was little, some strange lady kidnapped me. I became a test subject for her twisted experiments. That's how I ended up with my condition, or whatever you want to call it. Not that it's life-threatening.
Safe to say my mom never did anything like that. I'm pretty sure I'd remember it if she did. She didn't really talk much, but I don't think she had a deceitful bone in her body. Her life was kinda just what you'd expect out in a village like that. She did keep to herself, though. Thinking about it more, It's possible she was on the run from someone.
That does sound a little worrying. But in any event, I'm glad you didn't go through what I did. And unlike me, it seems you've got a pretty good handle on your powers.
Nah, I don't really have full control of them yet. You never know when something might go wrong. One day that sword might overtake me, and I'll turn into a monster. Like something out of a fairy tale.
If that ever happens, I'll just sigh, and you'll come running. Then me and all your old friends would put you out of your misery. Now that's a real fairy tale ending.
Oh, that won't give me nightmares at all. But if it ever came to it, I think that's how I'd like to go. Mercenaries need to use every weapon and tactic at their disposal. Maybe flinging these powers around isn't such a good idea. But right now, I need to do whatever I can to stay alive. Now honestly, I should probably take a page out of your book and only use them as a last resort. I think that's what makes you pretty incredible, Happy. You've got this power right there, but choose not to use it.
I think that means I just gave up. You're way more amazing because you're still trying. No doubt about it.
Okay, sure, we can say I'm more amazing. As long as you recognize you're right there with me.
I don't even know what we're talking about anymore. Anyway, was that all? 'Cause I feel like I need to move.
Yeah, thanks for talking with me. You going to train?
Yep. Figure it couldn't hurt to put in a little effort. You should come too if you're free. I hope to see you there.
Come to think of it, experiments, huh? What did that dream even mean?
Alright, next would be Constance and Manuela.
How thoughtful.
Care about that. But a tasty baked treat, actually. Stylish haircut?
How thoughtful. How thoughtful.
Is that enough? No. How close are we, Constance?
How thought.
You like stuffed animals?
How thoughtful.
Was that enough? A Lego unicorn. So that's what you've been doing while I've been doing this? I have to
Constance,
assemble
is
a
that
Lego
you?
bumblebee.
I don't think I've ever seen you train during the day.
Good day to you, though I fear my presence is as a storm cloud in an otherwise clear sky. My sincerest apologies for subjecting you to this wretched sight. I shall vacate the premises at once to spare you any further distress.
No, wait, don't go. Since you're here, why don't we train together? You're here because you're trying to achieve your dream, right?
Though it pains me to deny such kind words, of which I am truly unworthy, I am afraid my dream will likely never come to pass. This pathetic excuse for athleticism you see before you is nothing but a futile attempt to strengthen my frail body and stave off death. How could I possibly ask an exemplary warrior such as yourself to squander your time with one such as I?
Training so you don't die is as good a reason as any. I'd say that's why I'm doing it too. See? Our goals are the same, so there's no reason not to work together.
Well, since you have given it much more consideration than I deserve.
What a workout. I'm beat.
To think my other side would be able to keep up with such rigorous training.
You okay, Constance?
Never better.
In fact, I am just getting started. Are you leaving so soon?
All right, let's go again. But it's strange how you're suddenly so bright-eyed and bushy-tailed.
I surprise even myself sometimes. Making my dreams a reality takes effort, you know. I cannot allow something so trifling as exhaustion to stand in my way. Who knows how long things would take if I did? Therefore, I shall spare no opportunity to train today. And tomorrow, all of Fodlan will behold my military prowess.
That's all well and good. But then why didn't you want to train before?
I told you there were extenuating circumstances. Had I known you would respond in such a manner, I would have asked for your assistance much earlier. Oh, I just had a brilliant idea!
I've got a bad feeling about this.
We can train together and conduct magical experiments at the same time! You see, I've invented this particular spell that imbues the palms with a suction power that makes dropping one's weapon a hindrance of the past.
Hi, Dio. Idea. Oh no. Bye, Dio.
Sure, why not? I'll try anything once. Go for it.
Splendid! Let us begin, shall we?
One side has an overabundance of confidence, while the other is clearly lacking it. Maybe the two balance each other out.
What are you blathering on about? Let us be on with it!
Okay. Well, again.
Excuse me, actually. Well, this puts... Thank you, dear.
Another rough night, Manuela?
You could stand to learn some manners, you know. I had a little too much to drink yesterday, that's all. More importantly, you saw me perform, right?
Yeah, I was at the inn. You really do have a beautiful voice. I was impressed.
I told you so. But was it just my voice you were impressed with?
Well, I mean, when you were singing in front of everyone, you looked stunning. Seriously, is that how you always are when you perform for the people in town?
Oh, please. In their dreams, maybe. Yesterday was a special occasion because you were there. We had a deal, remember?
Yes. The hush money.
You haven't told anyone, right? About what I said in my sleep and such?
Nope, not one peep to anyone. Not even about the dream where you got dumped.
Shh! Don't go shouting about it now!
You know, I don't think there's anything wrong with you, even when you are hungover.
Really?
It makes you seem like a laid-back, mature woman. Just another interesting side of you. One day you're a physician saving lives, and the next, you're a warrior on the battlefield. I like all your sides.
Like, you say?
Manuela.
It's more like I can't take my eyes off you. All the more so now, since I've seen you sing and all.
Wow!
You have all these different sides that come together to form a complete person. Maybe that's what draws me in. It's like, which one is the real Manuela?
Of Of course, the real me is the majestic diva shimmering in the spotlight. If only. I'm not that delusional. Those days are long gone. Apparently, I've reached the age where I must take comfort in the glories of yesteryear.
Do you really think so? I think you're probably way more attractive now than when you were all famous.
Well, that's a solid gold pickup line. If only you were a handsome gentleman instead.
Huh? Oh, I didn't mean it like that. Anyone would find you captivating is all.
I like the way you think. Maybe you and I could sit down and plan out my future together. Actually, how does tonight sound?
Oh, I've got some stuff I gotta do tonight. Sorry, maybe another time.
Oh, really? Fine, we'll save it for another day. It'll give us more time to talk anyway. Just don't blow me off, okay? Or you'll be sorry.
That was a joke, right? Manuela? Right?
I absolutely need to hook her up with Gerald so that I don't get murdered. Alright. Who else would be good? I mean, I guess Yaritza is the farthest along. Yeah, let's get back to fighting. I think we've done enough fussing around there, eh? Alright. Yaritza and Shamir. Yeah, like all I can do for giving gifts to people is all to make Shez more popular. So yeah, the fact that you don't have to like spend all of your time trying to advance it.
I'm ready to be battling.
Time to move.
Well,
There's no stopping me.
we're gonna team those two up. Honestly, yeah, the calendar in the main game
fight
is
starts
just
now.
so brutally restricted.
We're getting out of here on the double.
Prepare to be amazed.
Aside,
I'm right here with you.
Begin.
The Sky Spirit watches over me.
I'm on it. Let's see how it goes.
Begin. The sky.
We're at a disadvantage here, so don't get reckless.
I could use your help here. I'm a little short-handed. Find him!
I'm all right.
These guys.
I've got you now. This place won't be a problem anymore.
I've got you now.
I face my comrades after this.
On to the next one.
You know what, guys? I need
I've
you to
got
take
this.
that one out.
It's not over.
I'm unstoppable. You are truly a forceful reckoning. Worthy.
Don't mind if I... I've got this.
One second, everybody. You know what? We're gonna take a short break. I'll be back in a few minutes. And we're back. Puppies have had their evening restroom break. Alright, what was I doing? Right, I need to race through this guy and then head this way, it looks like.
Do.
I thought I conquered this stronghold. Well, what is it? I'm gonna save his bacon. Giant ball of light. Another giant ball of wine.
I've got you now.
So this is defeat. I'm sorry. All done. What is the next order?
This is just the beginning. I've got this.
Why are you still up here? My dude.
Who knew a kid like you would go so far?
for the moon. That's good. Oh, he literally appeared on top of me?
You like that?
I've got you now.
Hurry up and help me, you fool!
Oh, good. She's a noblewoman who's rude, too. Would you guys hurry up with that one? Jeez. I have to go save her myself.
Out of the way! Is there no one who can save me?
I'm working on it.
I've got you now.
That's
You
how
got
it's
it.
done.
Give me a second.
Still improving.
Your daring escapades are truly show-stopping.
I won't lose. Retreat!
Oh, Sylvain's
I take no
here.
pleasure in this fight, and neither will you.
I've got this.
Oh, I simply cannot thank you enough.
I'm all right.
I've got you now.
Oh, I went the wrong way.
This is just the beginning.
If you are equal to you, you must be returning with me to Britain.
I always knew it'd be a nightmare to face you as an enemy.
Money barrel. Let's get over here, go to these guys.
I've got it.
Just smash him. Here.
All would be lost if I were to die here. We did it!
I saw that.
I'm not the enemy you were hoping to fight.
Enemy down.
You're well on your way to making your own legend.
Enjoy.
I've got you now.
Is that it?
That was close. Even I was sweating it.
What are you talking about, dude? You got S rank. That wasn't even close at all.
One day, the war...
I hear that, yes.
What are your thoughts?
All right. Reward is available.
Well, how'd it go? Any result's a good result.
Allow me to assist with any matters regarding the facilities.
Ooh. Just let stats be maximized. Unique abilities. Let's start there. Training grounds is done. Blacksmith. Alright, so we need 2 more lavish builder's materials to do a merchant upgrade.
Let me know if I may be of
S
further
rank,
service.
as far as that goes now.
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army.
Resources. Those. We don't have any training gear. Basic furnishings. We don't need sutlers, licenses. We don't need storage compartments. Alright. So, we need 2 more of those.
Everything has its use.
Allow me to assist with any matters regarding the facilities.
Reduce the cost of weapons, increases the type of goods, and increase the type of gifts. I mean, let's reduce their cost. That always seems like a good thing to do. Our camp is already at max level.
Let me know if I may be of further service.
That's pretty funny. But we can do training.
Training can be the difference between victory and defeat.
I don't think so. Okay. So, we can do training. Shez is at max with Kevin, so we don't have to worry about that. Max all those people. So, Shez, who are we gonna have you level up with? guess Shamir? Lindhart. Edelgard, Patron Caspar, Hubert Ferdinand, Lawrence Constance, Manuela and Geralt, Mercedes and Lawrence. Okay.
We make a good pair. Hey, a new
Nobody mastered.
Training can be with proper training. You'll be
New support
unstoppable.
conversation available. Who's this one with? Edelgard and Monica. Oh, good. They can stop hanging out.
You must be exhausted, Your Majesty. I was beginning to believe that council would never end. Should I make tea?
Thank you, Monica. Why don't you join me?
Oh, I would love to.
I can hardly remember the last time I saw you rest. You need to stop overworking yourself. We can't afford for you to get sick.
Her Majesty has invited me to tea, and she's worried about my health? Oh, this is the greatest day of my humble life.
Come now, I've always cared for your well-being, and it's not as if we never have tea together.
Oh, I'm aware. This is the 208th time you've worried about me, and our 113th time sharing tea. I've been keeping a record on paper, and in my head.
Now I'm even more concerned.
Aw, thanks.
I suppose it just shows how hard you work for me. I hope you feel I do enough in return. If there is anything you need, don't hesitate to ask.
Truly? You'd really listen to my request? Your Majesty is actually willing to make Monica von Ox's impossible wish come true?
Well, let's keep the wishes within the realm of the plausible, if you please.
All right. In that case, may I... Oh, this is so disrespectful. May I hold you in my embrace? Just for a minute?
I don't see why not.
What kindness. I promise
Oh
to be
my
even more loyal
god,
to you
Monica,
from now on,
you're a
Your Majesty.
freaking creep.
As if such a thing were possible. You've given me more loyalty than I could ever rightfully expect.
Oh,
No,
that
it's
reminds
worse.
me.
It's
There
not
is
stranger
something I've
danger.
been meaning
It's
to
just
tell you.
danger.
It seems as if you have been upset with yourself because you were planning to leave me for dead. But I just want you to know that had such events come to pass, I still would have died happy. I would have been at peace because I helped you achieve your vision. Well, I should go see to that tea.
She really is something else. I knew she was strong, yet she always
That's
finds
not
new ways
strong,
to
that's
surprise me.
insane.
Thank you, Monica.
Alright. Well, that's over. Alright. Kingdom generals with ties to House Belinus are reportedly hiding out in the stronghold. Seize it swiftly and apprehend them. Monastery, I mean, like... Oh, we have a time limit, you say?
I can do
Mercedes.
this.
Happy.
Hey, why not?
So
be it.
Okay.
Let's earn our keep.
Let me...
Alright. Mercedes.
Shall we? I'm here to help, if you don't mind.
Starting the mission. Is that an order?
Here goes. Yeah, I got it.
I taste death.
Yeah, we can win this!
I guess we'll attack here.
Commencing attack. Follow me. Not yet.
Okay, so let's just keep
This place won't be a problem
trucking on.
anymore.
Drive them straight into their graves. I got this. Not yet. For the love of... Yeah, right.
There's a lot of guys over here.
I've got you now.
Charge!
On to the next one.
You're getting the hang of that power of yours.
I've got you now. Take this! I've got you now.
How's everybody else doing? They seem to be doing fine. Yeah.
I've got you now. This is just the beginning.
You have killed so many. Perhaps I underestimated you. Starting the mission.
What next?
Don't mind if I do.
I can count upon your full cooperation.
I almost feel sorry for them.
Yay, we found the lost item.
I shall not soon forget this. No, not yet. Let's do this.
Starting the mission.
Aren't you going?
Is that an order?
I won't go do that, John. I'll give it a second.
I've got you now. I'll take you all on. Bend the knee.
Well, that might be this fight.
I've got you now.
Nope. That is still alive. That's fine. I'm gonna take out all of his hunters anyway.
I've got you now.
Too easy.
Wow. I have a lot to learn from you.
Well, that was that.
Oh, Goddess. Thank you for your protection.
Shrink. Shrink.
I won't. Hey, a new.
Oh, who's going to attack? Okay, well, Manuela and Geralt.
You there.
Need an ancient coin. Can I buy an ancient coin from either of the shops right now? That'll make me sad if I can't.
I carry a little of everything here.
I don't think those... Ah, there's one.
You've got an eye for quality, friend.
I have an eye for quality, friend.
Let's see.
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army. Everything has its use.
Allow me to assist with any matters regarding the facilities. Let me know if I may be of further service.
Yuritsa? What's wrong?
Not here, either.
Hey, hold on. If you're looking for someone, I'd be more than glad to help.
Leave me be.
Friendly as ever, I see. You know, it's kind of hard to believe you and Mercedes are related. Why don't you let me help you? You seem worried.
How could you tell?
You're not exactly hiding it. You nearly busted the chapel door clear off its hinges.
I'm looking for someone. She is injured.
Huh? Did someone go missing from the infirmary? Wait, are you talking about an enemy?
Not an enemy. However, she fled when she saw me.
Well, then why would she run? Oh, I get it. Was it Bernadetta?
Not her. Though, the one I seek was likely frightened by me as well.
Well, you're not really the most approachable guy. There's kind of this murdery aura about you. Like, if I let my guard down for even a second, it'd be the last thing I ever do.
That is not my intention.
I know that, but you'd probably still scare the life out of someone who's already jumpy. Even a beast would turn tail and run if it caught sight of the Death Knight.
Then, what would you suggest? I will never capture her at this rate.
Why don't you just let me help you? You know, strength in numbers and all that. She wouldn't be able to get away if there are two of us out looking.
It is vexing when she flees, yes. But this matter does not require assistance. Time is wasting. I must go.
Wait, Yuritsa? Is he really gonna be okay?
No. The dude's nuts. Manuela and your alt? Is it happening?
Why, if it isn't Captain Gerald himself, a very good day to you. Oh my.
You okay there?
Those strong, broad shoulders, those rugged yet handsome features. I never realized you were such an attractive man. How did I miss it until now? For shame. Get it together, Manuela.
I hope you're not wasting time flirting with an old buzzard like me. Don't get me wrong, I'm flattered. But at my age, affairs of the heart are nothing but trouble. If you're looking for a catch, cast your net elsewhere. You might even find a fish closer to your own age.
That blunt and aloof attitude makes you even more desirable. The years have given you a charm that less experienced men lack. You know who I am, yes? Manuela Casagrande? I used to be a diva in the Middle Franc Opera Company and was known far and wide as the divine songstress. And here you are, the legendary mercenary known as Gerald the Blade Breaker. Why, We are the sort of duo that could shake Fodlan to its very core.
You sang in the middle, Franck Opera Company?
I did indeed. Have you ever seen a performance?
No.
Oh, I see. But you've heard of them, at least.
Sure. I actually have a memory associated with that particular troupe. It's just not a happy one.
Oh dear. What kind of memory, if you don't mind my asking?
It's not really something I want to discuss.
Oh, there's no need to be coy.
You literally just said,
wanna know
if you
more
don't
about
mind my
you.
asking, Manuela.
It's a memory of my wife. A long time ago, I promised I'd take her to see an opera in Enbar, but I never had the chance to keep that promise.
Ah, I see. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to dredge up any painful memories.
No, it's all right. I'm sorry that my story took the color right out of your pretty face. It was a long time ago, and I hadn't thought about it in an age. So, don't worry yourself, young lady.
Oh my! Well, I can't remember the last time someone called me by so wonderful a moniker.
Oh, there's that smile again. Compared to my ugly mug, you've got the face of an angel. No reason to waste your time with an old piece of leather like me.
It's all coming together. Alright, now we go back to the training grounds and make them train together.
Training can be the difference between
Yes!
victory and defeat.
Manuela deserves happiness, and if they won't let her have it with her true love, then we're just gonna have to, I don't know what that. Alright. There we go. Alright, Monica and Adelbert.
We must work together and improve.
Training can be... Can't wait to see how you do.
My instruction comes at a high price.
I'm short on the money necessary to do that one. Okay. So let's do all the other ones we can.
Don't neglect your daily studies.
Hey there! Welcome! Well, hello there! Nothing but the best for you. Nothing but the best for you. Thanks a bunch!
I've maximized Shez's strength. That's pretty funny. Alright, we came back here, and now we've got our coins, so let's go trade this coin for all this other stuff this guy's got.
You there.
Apparently, we're only allowed to take male units into this battle. Word has arrived that Kingdom reinforcements are headed to a fortress the Imperial Army intends to capture. See that they don't reach their destination.
Sure thing.
I will prepare the Scarlet Path. We have a duty to fulfill.
Off to work.
Alright, well. Damn. So it's a little busted. Sure. Since I cannot play as Shez in this fight, I will play this fight
Eyes open.
as Kevin.
Victory to Lady Edelgard!
I'll give it my all. Witness my true power.
I will not see my family's good name sullied.
I mustn't bring shame upon my good name.
I shall never back down!
Let's go, everyone.
You know what they say about playing with fire.
Ooh, apparently I'm change the elements I'm associated with?
No mercy.
Brutal.
Location secure.
Was it?
No mercy. Witness my true power.
You'll have
No
to take
escape.
things from here.
And that's that.
Most impressive. I will follow your lead.
Witness my true power.
It's no use. We can't gain any ground.
Wounds are severe. I have to fall back.
Let's begin. Am I really this strong?
Look at you. Not afraid to get your hands dirty, huh? Here I raise the banner of the Empire. No mercy.
Ah, Felix is a dude.
Give me something to smile about. Let's have a little fun.
Let's go, everyone. There's still room for improvement.
We're in a tight spot.
It's not over.
I will take all the strength I can get.
That went well.
Hit them hard and fast.
Maybe I should have held back. Let's go, everyone.
You are a boon to our spirits. This won't be an easy enemy to beat.
Yeah, well, I'm not fighting you.
Victory awaits if we can claw our way back from this disadvantage.
This stronghold could be important.
There! No escape!
Witness my true power! Let's go, everyone.
this one the mountain road? Yeah. Alright, so we need to go deal with that. Shiz. How is this guy doing? He's alright for this second, but it's not gonna take long. So I can take Felix out because the Bow Knight is also required to defeat I didn't bring an axe user.
So this is defeat. I'm sorry.
Yeah, this is defeat.
Let's go, everyone. Let's go, everyone.
Then all out offensive on these guys.
All right, what's next?
No mercy.
Dang it. Give me your last health bar.
No mercy. Let's go, everyone. That went well. Witness my true power. No mercy. Was that all? Am I really this strong? Such an achievement. Surely your name will go down in the annals of history.
It's no use. Retreat!
Just as I thought.
The rumors about you pale in comparison to reality.
Oh, they're doing great.
Let's go.
Demon.
Let's go.
Perhaps this will shift the situation in our favor.
The stronghold's ours.
I really miss Shez's Shadow Dash and Shadow Slide abilities right now.
Let's go. Location secure.
How is Ferdinand in trouble?
Might I ask your assistance? There's not a forward march!
Let's go.
This bodes ill. I did not think I was careless.
Let's go.
Alright, let's go get this guy.
No mercy. No escape. I shall witness my true power. No escape.
Another job well done. Time for some hard-earned rest.
We took too long.
Experience.
Because we're not, like, seriously overleveled.
I feel like I've taken hold of.
I imagine this will serve me.
Hey.
Alright, we've done everything we can.
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army.
I guess I should look and see.
Everything has
what
its
I actually
use.
need, right?
Allow me to assist with any matters regarding the facilities.
Combat manuals, smithing sets. Ooh, we only need 20 of the various versions. Heroes and secrets.
Let me know if I may be of further service.
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army. Everything has its use.
Let's see.
Well, well. Hello, you. Come back soon, all right?
Let's see.
Allow me to assist with any matters regarding the facilities.
Right. We need 20 luxurious furnishing.
Let me know if I may be of further
materials
service.
for this.
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army.
At all. I mean, I could get the 8 of those, but I don't have the logs anyway. So,
Everything has its use.
Shore Master.
Care to make yourself useful?
Alright, are there any chores where I can get Gerald and Manuela together? No. Okay.
We all
Then
must
we're
do
gonna
our
try
fair
cooking a
share.
meal for 2 of them.
Hunger is the true enemy.
Manuela and Gerald both like this meal. Perfect. But they already both like me, but at least then it gets them to sit down for a meal.
Hey, this is great.
Oh, but this is just to die for. It's my favorite, really.
You like this stuff too? I knew we got along for a reason.
Come back whenever you're hungry.
A little over halfway with those two. Alright, so. Alright, and Kevin mastered his class, so we need to change that.
Training can be the difference between victory and defeat.
Okay. Swordmaster.
A new path to tread.
Good. Change class to Swordmaster. Let's change names. Perfect.
With proper training, you'll be unstoppable.
Oop. Alright. We're running a little long today, but shall we finish this chapter? Oh, jeez. But these fights always take a while, and then there's lots of cutscenes. You know what? We're not going to do it. So, come back Saturday, where we're going to take on the Western Kingdom that has all but fallen, permitting the Lords of the Kingdom with their final stand in defiance of the Empire. But that'll be Saturday. For now, I'm going to call it a night. We did a lot of stuff. I will be as nice to Dimitri as he deserves. And no more. He's a coward. Just saying. He agrees that Edelgard's right, that we need to change the way the nobility works, but he's unwilling to do the work to actually change it because he's afraid of it going badly. Man's a coward. He's in the ultimate position of power within his own country, and he will not, and even though he agrees with her goals, won't take any steps towards them. Coward. Sure I do. Yeah, he wants to do it slowly. So he wants, well, now that depends. He wants to do it slowly because it'll be less painful for the nobles. But that doesn't change the fact that the commoners have to suffer under that longer because they want to go slowly. Like, Edelgard's method is not without cost. Absolutely. But it's to get to the goal faster. And he could have also just turned over the church. He could have been like, no, you can't have Secher here. No sanctuary for you. Most everybody we've talked to seems to really like what she's doing. So... And, like, again, recognizing that she's doing some stuff that, yeah, is not popular and is not well liked and everything. But... Oh, Dorothea is a noble now. Interesting. Manuel is a noble now. Interesting. But also, we talked to a bunch of nobles who are her peers who agree with her goal of reducing their power. We've talked to lots of the mercenaries and soldiers around the camp. They all like this plan. Shez is a nobody. Look, I'm not saying that you're not wrong about, you know, the fact that the video game limits the window into all of this stuff. But I am saying, from my political viewpoint, doing the most good as quickly as possible while you can is better than potential future good later if things go well. Dimitri is in a unique position to do the most good in his kingdom. Like, he could have just been like, I agree with Edelgard. We are going to be friends and institute similar policies. And there wouldn't be a war. She absolutely did ask. They decided that they wanted to work with Rhea and the church. This happened at the start of the game. When she was declaring war. Yep. Declaring war, class war, on her own class. She's been perfectly willing to work with all of these people. We had a bunch of big nasty battles with Claude, and now we're all on the same team. No. They told her they wouldn't work with her. And then she declared war on them. Like, again, I'm not saying it's pretty, right? When Kevin over to her side in the main game? Or are we talking Dimitri again? Now I'm confused. Who are we talking about? Like, it is, I think it's unfair to declare it the ask for forgiveness. She asked for permission first. And they all said no. And she said, well, unfortunately for you, I believe in what I'm fighting for. And I am saying that Dimitri's a coward because we have him on record saying he agrees with her goals and he is unwilling to do any of the work to get there. Okay, so we're talking about how in this game, so he wants to do different work, not this work, other work. In the main, oh, I see what you're saying. In the main game, before we do the story split, she absolutely does, in that game, betray the people in that story. I don't disagree with you there. I am talking about this game that we are playing that has a much clearer story, I feel. Like, in a lot of ways, like, you know, it's a great what if. The pivot on, okay, she views both those who slither in the dark and the church as a rot on the continent. And to be fair, she's right. You know, they're both, you know, enigmatic organizations doing, you know, secret bullshit to control the continent. And she doesn't want that. She wants everyone who lives here to know what the hell's going on and who's doing what. In this game, the pivot around the time of, does she meet Shez or does she meet Kevin, Byleth, whatever, determining which one she goes after first is, yeah. A big deal. I agree. The Flame Emperor stuff sucked in the main game. In that timeline, the whole Flame Emperor thing was just like, wow, you really did make some choices. But so far, I feel this is a superior timeline. Yeah. It's definitely a better told timeline, at least. That's true. Yeah, I would... I would agree with you that Dimitri in the main game, I would not be calling him a coward. The Dimitri in this game, I'm standing by my guns on this one. Like, he's absolutely not actually walking the walk. Yeah, like, I'll absolutely give you Dimitri in the main game, right? Like, because the difference in Edelgard does matter, right? Like, the fact that, like, you know, she took out the church first and continued to ally herself with those who slither in the dark, you know, until she finished the church off, is a big deal, right? And, like, that's a valid thing for people to look at and be like, I don't trust that you're actually doing this for the reasons you say you are. But in this game, she's not beholden to the church or those who slither in the dark. So she's got the purity of her argument, I guess. I do wish that, like, you know, Dimitri would look at the situation and be like, huh, half my kingdom wants to side with her and what she's offering. And what he did, instead of being like, let's talk, was, cool, I'm going to murder all of those guys and maintain the status quo. And that's in this game. But I do find it interesting that they, in every case, like, Dimitri has done the reestablish noble power in both games, just for different reasons. In the main game, it really did feel more like it was a reaction to stuff that we didn't really get into, that was kingdom business, kingdom history. But yeah, I do like Adel more in this game. I liked Adel in the last game, but El, you know, I don't know. I do think that part of it's just that this story is better told. And part of that is not having to wait around for a month to get anything done. Yeah. Again, her reasoning, I think, and her arguments are more believable in this one because of the fact that she's not under the influence of the other groups. I mean, we learn that the church is run by immortal dragons who've been, manipulating. Like, it's literally the lizard people argument. Your president isn't the president. They're a puppet controlled by the lizard people. She did know that then. She told us that. She's the one who told us. No. Rhea was not cool. The Immaculate One was not cool. They were anything but cool. They had no chill. They had a mama fixation. And they wanted to do something to Kevin. Cool people have chill. Period. Cool people can be chill. If you cannot be chill, you cannot be cool. Who doesn't see Kevin want to do something to him? Kiss him, murder him, whatever. Yeah, I also think part of the thing that is actually making this story more enjoyable is the fact that Shez is a character who actually has, like, a personality and voice lines and says stuff. Whereas Kevin was very much the silent protagonist type. Oh, I would also like to know more about Rhea and her stuff, but, like, that lady has had a mental break with reality, and yeah, she needs therapy. Yeah, therapy. Dragons will do anything but go to therapy. She did all the singing and benevolent smiling and stuff. Hey, real quick, what did our dad tell us when we first met her? Don't trust her. That's a different world with different dragons. Come on, that's not fair. She absolutely... Okay, by the end of that game, she has a break with reality, loses all chill. Don't trust people who smile. They're psychos. Oh, come on. I smile, and I'm not a psycho, and I go to therapy. Like, come on. I always thought Rhea was creepy. I did not ever think she was cool, but that might just be my personal beef with organized religion. I think all of the character designs are actually pretty good. Although, I will say, there are some in the time skip of this one versus the time skip in the main game that I'm like, I wish you'd done it slightly differently. Oh, yeah, like, I loved the fight scene in the opening cinematic where she kills Nemesis. But also, like, let's remember how that scene ends. she's hugging a sword while covered in blood, saying that she'll never let them take you away again, Mother. I'm just saying, like, Lady needed therapy not to be in charge of an entire continent for millennia. Where she reveals that, like, you know, in the Eagles storyline, like, she reveals that she views humans as cattle to be herded. Right? Like, that they cannot be allowed to do what they want. That they should be managed by her. So... Shez and Geralt seem fine. Everyone else, I mean, Geralt could benefit from therapy. I'm sure. Like, he's led a hard life. Like, he might be fairly even keeled, but it might be nice just to talk about some of it with somebody professionally. He does a lot of drinking, we're told. Like, maybe he's drowning his sorrows. Shez, yeah, seems fine. But then again, she has someone to talk to in her head all the time. Yeah, he probably hasn't really dealt with his wife's passing. His child isn't super emotional. Also has weird magic powers that don't make sense. Also is just sort of cold. But, you know, like, out of a lot of them, like, seems fairly sane. Oh boy. Sounds like the dogs have seen a cat. There was one more thing I was going to say. But of course, there is in fact one person who probably doesn't need therapy in the entirety of the game, who's even a combat character in the main game, but apparently isn't a combat character in this game. That's Eloise. That man seems perfectly fine with life. No, Caspar's not okay. Caspar has problems. Caspar needs therapy. Lynn also probably needs therapy. Not because things are necessarily bad for him, but to help him find, you know, like, really, he doesn't need therapy so much as he needs, like, a guidance counselor. Maybe a research assistant, a librarian. Yeah, Lynn might be the most okay. I was going to say, Bernadetta in the main game turned out a lot better than the Bernadetta we're dealing with right now. And I'm wondering, is that just the difference of 3 more years in the time skip? Is it the fact she didn't get a full year of school? Yeah, is it just that she got therapy in those 5 years? Yeah, maybe she got therapy in those 5 years. Petra seems way better in this one. I don't know. Ferdinand seems to have like a much deeper characterization in this game. And I honestly, like, I started off being like, oh, he's this character in the main game. And then I was like, oh, actually, he's pretty decent as a person. Like, he walks the walk on, like, I am going to be the best noble, and I'm going to talk about how I'm going to be the best noble, but that means that I have to actually do it. Hubert remains great in both games. Dorothea is pretty good in both. Although in this one, how do I put this? In the main one, I was frustrated with all of her, yes, everything's a proposal. In this one, I'm kind of disappointed that they don't have any of that we've seen yet in any of her support convos. And she can't even reach that level with a lot of people. Not being able to have Ferdinand. Yeah, Dorothea just absolutely got cut back. It's a real shame. They've added these other characters that I guess are probably DLC characters from something else that I didn't get for the main game. I find Constance honestly annoying in both of her versions. Happy is okay. I hate her character design. The other two, whose names I can't remember right this second, so they're really making an impression. The punchy guy and the lipstick-wearing dude. Yeah, Constance probably needs medication. Or she's under a curse? Hard saying. She needs therapy. It'd help. But yeah. Anyway. We've now chatted for an additional, 20 minutes about this. I stand by the aggressive stance I had earlier regarding Dimitri in this game being kind of a coward. But we're going to fight, and maybe he'll change his mind. I'm curious if we're going to get to recruit anyone from the kingdom at this point, or if we've gotten everyone we're going to get. This game makes it a lot easier to recruit characters. Whoo boy. I'm trying to think of who else there would even be left to recruit. Yeah, and I'm not stuck. The setting up training at the training instructor, where you pair them up to practice, is so much nicer, and makes so much more sense. And then, doing the chores as groups. Great. Not having to go gardening, not having to go fishing, not having to, Literally, like, instead of having that whole giant-ass fucking monastery to run around, just having our little war camp. And then I don't even have to run around. I can just fast travel via a menu to each of the people to talk to them if I need to. So much better. Such a quality of life improvement. I'm sorry you miss Fisherman to teach. But we weren't a teacher in this game, which I think was a much better choice. Making us a teacher in the last one didn't make sense thematically. It literally makes no sense. But making us a student... Anyway. That's enough talking. We're going to call it a night. I'm going to go to bed. And we'll be back on Saturday for more of this. Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes, Crimson Blaze, Part 2, Chapter 11, I think. I think that's what it is. Yeah. Anyway, have a good night, everybody.